Hey, VLA students and students who are stuck at home right now. So sorry about that. But it's time to start your pottery wheel unit, your virtual pottery wheel unit. And I know you're all disappointed that you're not able to be in school and actually try the pottery wheel for yourself. So hopefully, down the road, you'll take Ceramics B. Hopefully, next year we'll be back in person and you'll be able to try out the wheel and experience all its messy gloriousness. But for now, we're going to use an app on your phone. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times, so hopefully you already have it. If not, I'm also going to talk about it now. So here we go. So your first step is to download the Pottery app. And there's lots of different Pottery apps out there, but the one that I think is the best is one that's called either Let's Create Pottery or Let's Create Pottery Lite. Whichever one you download, just make sure that it's free. I would never want you to have to pay for this app. If you have a phone, if you have a tablet, if you don't have a phone or a tablet, maybe ask a parent if you can download the app temporarily. You don't have to keep it forever. But one of the reasons I love it is this app is actually really soothing. It's a great way to calm down. I've played this a lot. Back in the day when it first came out, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I played this app a lot because in the background there are chirping birds and you're out in a forest and you're making these pots with just your fingertip, and it's really, really, really soothing. I think you're going to enjoy it a lot, and maybe you'll want to keep playing with it even after you're done with my class. But if you don't, once you're done doing the assignments, you can absolutely delete the app. That would be fine. So you're going to start out the app with some basic clay types, basic glaze colors, and basic patterns to put on your pots. As you make pots, the whole point of the game is you're making pots and then you hypothetically sell them at the end of making them. And then the game attributes some dollar amount to the pot that you made based on some algorithm. And then you accumulate dollars in the game, and then you can buy other types of clay or buy other colors of glaze or buy other brushes, is what they call the decorations. And you can buy like handles, so you can put a handle on your pot. So the more you do this, the more fancy your pieces can become. And the game is going to give you tasks or challenges. You can do those for fun if you want, but it's not what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to make some specific forms. So that your first task, download this app. Then I'm going to have you make a series of items, a bunch of different items that have some different themes to them. So you kind of have to think about what you're making. And you're going to take a screenshot of each of these items. So you can just take a simple screenshot once you're done with the pot. In some versions of this app, you can actually take a photo of the piece that you made in AR mode, which allows you to make it look like the pot you made in the game is actually sitting there on your table or in your cupboard or on your mantle above your fireplace. So that's kind of a cool effect. So check it out and see if you have the AR mode for photographing your pots. But you're going to make, excuse me, 5 different pots, and they're listed here. So you're going to want to probably refer to this frequently. So the first assignment is to create a simple bowl, which you learned from the pottery wheel history video, is called a chawan. That is the Japanese name for a low, wide tea bowl. So I want you to create a simple bowl designed to complement your favorite soup. So if your favorite soup is tomato soup, which is bright red, think about what kind of shape, what kind of size, and what kind of color would contrast nicely with that bright red soup. So think about your favorite soup and design a bowl to hold your favorite soup. It's soup weather coming up, so, soup's on the brain. Next, create a cup for a famous person. This can be whoever you want, whoever you think has a distinctive style and persona, and then make the form of the cup, which means the shape, the color of the cup, the designs on the cup should all be complementary of that famous person and their personal style. So that you're going to need to explain this in your artist statement. You're going to explain how that cup reflects that person's style. Third, you're going to create a vase for your favorite holiday. This could be any holiday you wish. Even if you want to make up a holiday, that's fine. But think about which colors would be appropriate for that holiday. This might be something you would put out in your house when that holiday rolls around. And think about where it might go in your house. So, this would be a cool one if you do have the AR mode to take a photo of your piece. Make this holiday vase and then take a photo of it in the place you would put it in your house if you have that ability with the app. Fourth, create an object for someone special in your life. This can be anybody in your life, friends, neighbors, family members, whoever you want. Think about what kind of object they would find useful. So if it's for your grandma and she loves tea, design a teacup for your grandma. If it's your grandpa, and your grandpa likes to have something to put his false teeth in next to his bed, design something for grandpa to put his false teeth in next to his bed. So be creative with this. Think about someone special in your life and design something that they would find useful, and use colors they would like and designs they would like. And then finally, I want you to have some fun with this one. Create the ugliest, most over the top, crazy pants pot you can possibly imagine. And there's a lot of really interesting designs and colors and shapes that you can make in this app that'll allow you to create something that is super duper crazy pants. So have fun with that one. So you're making 5 objects, and you are going to take a screenshot of each one. It can be just a plain old screenshot of the pot in the app, or it can be in AR mode. And then you're going to upload those to the virtual wheel assignment in Schoology. So it's one assignment, but you're going to do 5 submissions in that assignment. So each of your pictures is going to be a submission that you pop into that assignment. So 5 pictures I'm going to look for from you. And that's worth 30 points. Then there's the virtual wheel artist statement. There's a template again, and you are going to copy and paste that into a Word doc, fill in the blanks, and submit that for 20 points. And then you are going to rejoice in the fact that you are not a big, hot mess because you never had to worry about the pottery wheel spinning out of control and throwing clay all over your shirt. So, yay for virtual pots. That is the assignment that you have for today. You're going to work on that. I think it should be pretty fun. And make sure you submit it by the end of the day. Have fun.